You ever feel anxious, foggy, or low for no clear reason? Like your brain's running on empty even though you've been eating clean and sleeping enough? It's not all in your head, it's in your gut. What most people don't realize is that your digestive system does more than just break down food. It plays a massive role in how you feel mentally and emotionally, thanks to what's called the brain-gut connection. In this video, I'm going to break down how your gut health directly impacts your mood, your focus, and even your motivation. And more importantly, how you can use that connection to start feeling better, naturally. Let's get into it. Here's what might surprise you. Your gut contains over 100 million neurons, more than your spinal cord. That's why scientists call it the enteric nervous system, or your second brain. This isn't just poetic language. Your gut literally communicates with your actual brain through the vagus nerve, a direct hotline that constantly sends signals back and forth. And what's getting transmitted? Information about inflammation, nutrient status, immune activity, and most importantly, mood-related neurotransmitters. In fact, about 90% of your serotonin, the feel-good, mood-stabilizing chemical, is made in the gut, not your brain. So when your gut is inflamed or your microbiome is off, it's like your brain loses its natural fuel for staying calm, clear, and emotionally stable. That's why you can feel anxious, irritable, or even depressed, not because of mental weakness, but because your gut is distressed. When your gut health is compromised, it's not just digestion that suffers. Your emotional resilience takes a hit too. Inside your gut lives trillions of microbes, bacteria, yeast, and fungi that influence far more than just digestion. They actually produce and modulate key neurotransmitters like GABA, dopamine, and serotonin. These chemicals play a direct role in how happy, focused, and calm you feel. Here's the tripped out part. Certain gut bacteria are associated with reduced anxiety and better mood, while others are linked to depression and brain fog. In one study, when researchers gave healthy people probiotics containing lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, they showed lower cortisol levels and improved mood without changing anything else. It's not hype, it's hard neuroscience. If your gut microbiome is out of balance due to processed food, antibiotics, or chronic stress, the bed bugs take over. That leads to more inflammatory byproducts that affect your brain chemistry, creating a cycle of poor mood and even poorer gut health. Fixing your gut isn't just about digestion, it's about reclaiming your emotional stability and mental clarity from the inside out. If you're sick of feeling bloated and sluggish, grab my 7-day Carnivore Gut Reset. It's a simple step-by-step plan that gets your gut back on track fast. The link's right below is free. When your gut lining gets damaged, a condition known as leaky gut, tiny particles like undigested food proteins, bacterial toxins, and inflammatory molecules leak into your bloodstream. This doesn't just cause physical symptoms like bloating or joint pain, it also triggers systemic inflammation, including neuroinflammation, inflammation in the brain. And that's a problem because chronic low-grade inflammation has been strongly linked to depression, anxiety, and mental fatigue. In fact, some researchers now believe that for a large percentage of people, depression isn't just a chemical imbalance, it's an inflammatory response starting in the gut. One study found that people with IBS and gut permeability issues had significantly higher rates of depression and anxiety, even when accounting for lifestyle factors. Another study showed that restoring gut integrity through probiotics and prebiotics actually reduced symptoms of depression without the use of antidepressants. So if you're constantly feeling tired, foggy, irritable, or emotionally off, the root cause might not be in your head, it might be in your gut. Most people don't realize this, but around 90% of the body's serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter that affects mood, sleep, and digestion, is actually made in your gut, not your brain. And what controls that production? Your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system. When your gut microbiome is healthy and diverse, it helps regulate serotonin levels naturally. But when it's disrupted due to poor diet, antibiotics, stress, or inflammation, serotonin production drops, and with it, your mood and emotional stability. Lower serotonin can lead to depression, anxiety, sleep disturbances, and even carb cravings because your body is trying to boost serotonin artificially through quick sources of dopamine. What's worse is that bad gut bacteria can actually send negative signals through the vagus nerve to the brain, triggering mood swings, brain fog, and irritability. So, if you've been focusing only on mental strategies to feel better, like journaling or mindset work, but you're not healing your gut, you're missing a huge piece of the puzzle. If your gut is off, your mood will be off. But the good news is you can reset the brain-gut axis naturally with a few strategic changes. First, cut out inflammatory triggers. The biggest one, ultra-processed foods, sugar and seed oils. These not only damage the gut lining, but also feed harmful bacteria that produce mood-disrupting toxins. Second, add prebiotics and probiotics, but strategically. You don't need to buy a supplement right away. Start with a natural source like fermented foods, sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, or plain Greek yogurt. For prebiotics, reach for garlic, onions, and resistant starches like cooked and cooled potatoes. Third, consider intermittent fasting, even just 12 to 16 hours per day. Fasting gives your gut lining time to repair and reduces systemic inflammation, which calms the brain as well. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that fasting also increases brain-derived neurotropic factor BDNF, which boosts mental clarity and mood. And finally, manage your stress, because the vagus nerve connects your emotional state to your gut health. Meditation, breathwork, cold showers, and even walking outside daily can help tone this nerve and restore balance between your body and mind. Fix the gut and your mood often follows, not by magic, but through biology. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's shaping how you feel, think, and respond to the world around you. That's the core of the brain-gut connection. When your gut is inflamed, leaky, or overloaded with harmful bacteria, your brain suffers the consequences. Brain fog, mood swings, anxiety, even low motivation. But when you restore balance in your gut, everything changes. Energy stabilizes, sleep improves, you feel calmer, clearer, and more in control. This isn't about taking a magic pill, it's about consistently supporting your digestive system through fasting, nutrient-dense foods, and stress management, so your brain and body can actually work together, not against you. If you've been chasing solutions for low mood or lack of focus without looking at your gut, this might be the missing piece. Start small, stay consistent, and track how you feel, because healing your gut is one of the most powerful things you can do for your mental and emotional health. If you're serious about fixing your gut and finally getting your energy, focus, and mood back on track, don't just guess your way through it. Grab my free guide, 7-Day Carnivore Gut Reset, Beat Bloating, Boost Energy, Cleanse Naturally. It's a short, actionable plan you can start today. Inside, you'll find exactly what you need to eat, what to avoid, and simple steps to make the real difference in just 1 week. Click the link below to download it. No fluff, no complicated routines, just results. And if this video helped you understand your gut-brain connection a little better, let me know in the comments. I read every one. Stay consistent, stay focused, and let's rebuild your health from the inside out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.